Tuesday, and if necessary, Game 4 will be played Wednesday here at Target Field. Tickets for the games played here will go on sale Friday starting at noon. We're still waiting on game times and prices to be announced, but from the way fans were talking last night, shouting, celebrating, it's safe to say those tickets could sell out pretty quickly.
It was great. The Magic's here. We love this team, and we're going to keep this magic rolling all the way to Houston.
So if you want to go down to Houston for the game, according to the MLB's website, tickets are sold out for game 1 and 2, but you could get some tickets on resale sites, including Ticketmaster. Now, if you can't make it down to Houston, here at Target Field, they are going to be hosting some free watch parties this weekend, so you won't miss any of the action. Guys.
All right, Cece, thank you. And hey, if you are trying to get to Houston this weekend, we just looked at flights, and on Expedia, the soonest nonstop round-trip flight from MSP to Houston are running from $388 to $500, and seats are filling up fast.
And we also looked at hotel rates. You can find a room starting at $93 a night for 2 people in Houston. That's not bad. Don't forget to check sites like Airbnb and VRBO as well. Sometimes those can be even cheaper. Of course, we got plenty more on the Twins' October takeover. In 30 minutes, we're looking at one of the biggest moments of the game and the link that it has to the Twins' 1987 World Series win.
All right, 6:07 on your Thursday, live out of Washington, D.C. this morning, following a chaotic 24 hours on Capitol Hill. Lawmakers are rushing to replace former House Speaker Kevin McCarthy. Minnesota Congressman Tom Emmer is no longer an option for that position, but he is eyeing another option. In the last 16 hours, Emmer announced he's running for House Majority Leader, which is the second-ranking position in the House. He's throwing his support behind the former Majority Leader, Louisiana's Steve Scalise, to be the next Speaker. Ohio Republican Jim Jordan also wants the gig.
Tom Emmer is somebody who values loyalty and he works in really trusting relationships with the people that he works with, and Steve Scalise has been part of that. Jim Jordan, from my perspective, is not somebody that is going to be able to get even to 50% of just the Republicans.
The GOP will meet next week in hopes of nominating its new leadership team. The earliest a vote could happen would be Wednesday.
We need to tell you about a story that's been developing all night long here. The Hennepin County Medical Examiner's Office needs your help identifying a woman who died in the ER. So take a good look here. The MEE says she's between 40 and 50 years old with a light brown complexion and dark brown hair. And right there in the middle of your screen, you're looking at a tattoo on her right upper arm that reads "Low Down" and some of the clothes that she was wearing on the day that she died. So again, take a good look here. If you have any information, you're asked to contact the Medical Examiner's Office.
We just got new video in from Oregon of Kaiser Permanente workers walking the picket line. 75,000 employees, from pharmacists to optometrists, nurses, and other staff, are now part of the biggest healthcare strike in history. They walked off the job 4 days ago after their contract expired. They are now demanding better pay and more staffing. These strikes are happening from D.C. to California. Well, if you live in St. Paul and are having trouble paying off your medical bills, listen to this. Mayor Carter is trying to wipe out medical debt for thousands of people living in the city. His plan would use $1.1 million in pandemic relief money to relieve $110 million of debt for 43,000 residents. RIP Medical Debt is the program facilitator. To qualify, you need to be under 4 times the federal poverty guideline or have medical debt 5% of your or higher of your annual household income. The City Council has not yet approved this.
As you're heading out the door this morning at 6:09, you may want to grab a light coat or a sweatshirt. A little chilly outside right now, but John, to me, perfect time of the year. It's not quite winter, but we're out of summer.
Yes, we have a small window where we can actually enjoy the fall weather. This is it. Next 7 days, including today, you can go ahead. This is a fall wardrobe type day, perfect day for it, 57 degrees, and you won't have to shed the layers. So it's actually fair, it's like cool, comfortable, but this afternoon it will get windy. We have been dealing with the winds. We're still gonna see another cold front, and it's very active. When you get to fall, I mean, it just gets active, low after low after low, and that's why it starts to get cloudy. So we're dealing with 50s right now, technically an above average morning. But coming off of what we're coming off of, it feels cool to the skin. But I would say this afternoon, you're not going to warm up a whole lot. And here's why we're not going to warm up. This is a cold front. You can see it right here with the cloud cover. Mainly dry, couple sprinkles out there, but a mainly dry front. You don't have to worry about the rain. You do have to worry about some cool weather coming in behind this. So it's fairly dry. I think we'll come in with some sunshine. But the rain will stay to the north, so northern Minnesota sees more rain today. This low pivots and comes down to the south on Friday. You don't believe me that it's cold? This is the proof. There's a freeze watch for multiple states, including portions of Minnesota, as we go into Saturday morning. So Friday morning, Saturday morning, some very cold weather on the way. So today with that low pivoting up to the north, there could be some isolated showers. Not really expecting much rain in the Twin Cities today at 63. So let's keep going into Friday morning, talk about the cold air. Friday morning, we talk about 40 or 30s. Chilly, chilly. So today is not that cold compared to what's coming. Friday afternoon, we will struggle to hit 52. We might be in the upper 40s, and there's the Saturday morning freeze. You see the areas down in extreme southwest Minnesota in the 20s possibly. Most of us in the Twin Cities around 40. Anything outside of the Twin Cities is going to be in the 30s Saturday morning. So if you're pumpkin patching it, whatever you're doing, prepare for heavier coats in the morning hours Saturday and Sunday. But both afternoons, those are days you got to shed the layers because we'll be feeling pretty warm because it's going to be calm and in the middle 50s with sunshine.